Reef here.
Yeah.
I'm in a secret location in the bowels of MetLife Stadium.
That's fucking disgusting.
And I'm here with the bowel master himself, my boss, Marshall.
Thanks,
Hi.
man. I take a lot of pride in that title.
The bowel master, not many
Not
people.
the boss shit.
The bowel master.
The bowel master,
Yes.
yeah.
Sit down. You're making me nervous. Or you want to stand?
Sometimes I like to fucking walk around when I talk, man.
You like to pace?
Yeah.
So-
I like to stand during interviews.
Okay. You know what? Your tour, your dressing room, your rules.
All right, I'll sit because I can't fucking stand you. Oh!
So here we are in MetLife Stadium, about 2/3 of the way through the Monster Tour.
Word.
How's it going?
It is going.
It's going great.
No, it's good, man. It's good. It's fun. It's a good time, man. I'm a man of the people.
This is true.
You know, and I'm very much a people person. So to go out there and see the people when they let me out of my fucking cage, hamster cage.
It makes you feel great.
Yeah.
That's good. We like to, the people like to see you. And I want to kind of backtrack a little bit to, talk about how this idea came about.
Well, you're talking to the wrong fucking person for that, buddy. There's the guy sitting right there. Mr. Paul Rosenberg, I would like to introduce into the room, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Yeah! Woo! Notice there's only one person clapping.
Yeah. I was whistling.
Oh.
Well,
That was me clapping for, like, Paul, save me from this question because I don't
Well, you don't have
understand
to
it.
answer it.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands. I know that the idea came together.
It was an obvious-
Here's what
Go ahead.
Here's what I feel like the idea, the reason that it even was inspired is, I think, because of, me and Rihanna and our work that we've done together, you know what I'm saying, and
The music.
the music,
Correct. Came from the music.
the records.
Yes.
The what? The record.
The records.
What is that from? Crank Yankers.
so I guess the format of the show is kind of unique in the sense that it's you guys together. Kind of explain how that has been in terms of preparation and really creating the show.
Can you repeat the question, sir?
The way the show is laid out, it's kind of it's not Rihanna opening at 8 and then Eminem getting on at 9. Like it's more of a together, coherent piece of work.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to give anything away for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, but I mean, it's there's an intertwination
Of the two of you.
of the mixtures of collaborating elements that are performed at the juncture of the show partaking place in certain venues. That's pretty good.
That was
That
great.
was fucking,
That
yeah,
was
it was
great.
breathtaking.
Aside from the Monster Tour, it's been a pretty busy year for you as far as you've been to some pretty exotic places. Talk about some of the other stops that you've made along the way.
Oh, the exotic places. I fucking tropics, I'm fucking Hawaii laying on the beach all day. So that's where I'm at with it. Yes, we went to New Zealand, South Africa, Australia.
Did a London run, UK
Yeah.
run.
Yep.
Is that where you like to suntan the most in Detroit?
Yeah, I'm always out there, man. Ass out. As I'm riding by, you might see it hanging out of the car.
And no one will ever know, right?
No.
Just explain like the significance of making sure you concluded at the tour in Detroit.
Yeah, because we don't want to elaborate on the ass hanging out of the car
No,
thing.
we definitely don't.
Because the second I say that it's the most recognizable ass in the country, then that probably goes to a really weird fucking place.
Totally. And uncomfortable.
So what was the other question?
Detroit.
Yeah. It always ends at home, It's a fitting, I feel like it's, for me, is what it should be. But
I mean, I love
the reason I'm not sure how to answer that is being that Rihanna's not from Detroit. It's a very fucking selfish thing that I just said.
how has it been going? You've concluded the LA dates, and we're here. We're about to unleash everything on New York. How's it been going? Just in terms of you guys working together.
Honestly, I think that as far as me and reworking together, I think it's great. I think that it's interesting how our music does intertwine and certain themes and things seem to work together really well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as far as like the crowds have been incredible, the people have been amazing. It's been fun, and I can honestly say that because I used to not, it used to not be like that. I used to not have fun. Doing shows was, I'm not going to say it's not work, but it was, there was a point in time where it was
Yeah.
all bad,
Yeah. I mean,
But it's been cool, man. It's for sure.
What would you say kind of is like the best, highlight moments? I was at the Lollapalooza show, and, there were some songs that I hadn't heard in a while. And I was like, wow, kind of dug in the crates a little bit. And I wanted to know, like, what goes into choosing your set for something like this?
Selfishness. And whatever I feel like doing is what people got to fucking deal with. No, we always try to keep the set list updated, and if it means, going back to some older records or throwing some new ones in there, whatever it is, like we don't ever want to get stale, and just keep doing the same shit. So, and it comes a certain point in time where it's like, when I've been doing the same song for too long, I start like feeling like, all right, this don't even feel new anymore. It feels starting to feel mechanical or something. So we'll pull that record out and throw in a different one or something. And we kind of just go. We base it off as we're rehearsing it. Like if it seems right, in rehearsal, then there's a pretty good chance that it might go over, well live. So some things you kind of just know, like some records you sit there and you start performing them and they don't feel right. Like it's just like, all right, I don't think this is the energy of it don't feel right.
Right.
So it's definitely got to have a lot of energy.
You mentioned the rehearsal portion of it, and I know there was a lot of rehearsal going into putting this all together. I guess kind of talk about the preparation involved from, your perspective, as well as seeing what Rihanna brought to the table with her choices of songs.
As far as the preparation?
Yeah.
Well, how do I answer this? Because there's three moving parts. Well, first and foremost, we have a great music director, Adam Blackstone, and who we trust a lot, and he'll put together like some mashups and a bunch of different things, for us to check out. And, sometimes it works right away. Sometimes it's like, ooh, that's an idea. The idea, that's cool, but what if we follow with this song instead? You know what I'm saying? And then we just sit there and work out those parts, and then you got to get it right in rehearsal, and it's still got to, it's got to, I don't want to say feel right. Every time I say feel right, Paul's going to look at me in a certain way. So I'll say seem right.
Seem right sounds good.
Yeah. And if it seems right, and it feels like we're going to, that it might go over well live, then, we just keep rehearsing it and learning it. And I'm not sure what the third part was. It's once you get it right in the rehearsal, you have to get it right in the rehearsal, then you go to the stage. And there's a lot of moving parts for that too, like as far as like how things intertwine, the look of things, the way that, kind of where we might end up at on stage and get a basic general idea. There's lifts and things like that you got to work out, and, moving elements to the stage.
Right. So it's a very sophisticated production. I mentioned the part that you've been doing a lot of traveling this year, and what might be one of the more memorable, shows from the cities you haven't been to before?
From the cities I haven't been to before.
Whether it's South Africa or Australia or New Zealand or any of those, because I know those were markets you hadn't been to, if at all, or in a long time.
Yo, I'm not good memory guy. Yeah, I haven't played in LA live since 2005 and for a headlining show. And for us to be able to go back there and do that at the Rose Bowl, to do it at the Rose Bowl is incredible to me. It's like, just walking in there, it's like, holy fuck, what is this? It's crazy.
Are you ready for the MetLife experience?
I am ready.
I mean, I know you're a big football fan. The Jets and Giants play here, so is there,
Cowboys play here at least once a year.
Yeah, the Cowboys do
wait
play
a
here at
minute.
least once a year.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan and a Lions fan, so sorry.
What is your vision for the Cowboys this year? Do we see improvement?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a tough one because I haven't had a chance to even really. I've been, we've been on the go so much. I don't even really. I got to get back into football. It's gonna take me a minute probably, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting because the Cowboys lost a lot of pieces, and losing DeMarcus Ware is huge. So, and I know that they just had an injury on defense. I forgot who it was, but it's not cool, man. You know, it's not.
How about your Detroit Lions?
I feel like the Lions. I never say the Lions are gonna do good or bad because I never want to jinx that. Like the Lions overall are my favorite team, absolute favorite team. You know, but
is this the year they make a step?
I believe so. I believe it's going to be interesting to see how Caldwell fits in the whole scheme of things and how everybody works with him. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting, man. He's a really good coach, so I hope that we got a lot of talent, man. We
Absolutely.
have a lot of fucking talent.
Playoffs?
So like I said, I'm not saying shit, man.
I know it's hard.
I believe in the jinx really bad, so I don't say nothing. You know, I'm not going to say what the Lions are going to do, the Cowboys are going to do. You know, my third favorite team, which is San Francisco. My fourth favorite team, which is the Steelers.
Well, this guy's all over the place. Come on.
Yeah, there's
pick a team.
I have 28 favorite teams.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's 4 that are not,
All right. Before we get out of here, I want to just get an idea of, it's been a fantastic run with this new record, fantastic run with some of the shows. How does it feel now that you're, almost home in a sense?
It feels great, man. It's whoa, what?
God, come on!
It feels really good. There's not really a way to describe how it feels that you're not going to have to pause. So, now I paused. It feels great, man. It does. It feels like we're at the home stretch. And we're almost finished.
Hey!
Yeah, there's really not, whenever you ask to describe how something feels, yeah, it's a bad question. You got off on the wrong foot.
It's my fault.
It's just
my fault.
The question never had a chance.
I do have another question for you before we get out of here, before I get kicked out, actually. And I heard you and Mr. Porter doing some Step Brothers dialogue. What's going on? Is that getting worked into the? Do we have something to look forward to?
I am a huge Will Ferrell fan. So Step Brothers is one of my favorite movies. I'm a really big fan of movies like that. Superbad, Knocked Up.
Greatest.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I watch movies and I process the information. I learn them and I spit it back out.
All right, we are about to wrap it up here from the bowels of the MetLife Stadium. Reef and Marshall, knock 'em dead. I guess anything we can expect in the near or immediate future, are you going to just kind of relax?
The near immediate future, I'm going to relax. And then I'm going to do a show. And then I'll see how that goes. And then I might
Go to the bathroom.
might go to the bathroom after that. Might eat some pizza. There's a lot of exciting things that could go on. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. The activities, the room for activities is
Spacious.
infinite.
Excellent. Thank you, Marshall. We will speak again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
And good luck on the rest of the legs of the tour.
Thanks, man. It was a pleasure. Yo, what the fuck?
Come on!
We're out of here.
As giraffes. I have a weird thing with giraffes, man. I don't like their necks.